Welcome to the channel, Aries. It is yours truly, World Famous Tarot. We're gonna get straight to it. This is obviously a reading for Aries. We're gonna talk a bit about your past. We're gonna talk a bit about your present. We're gonna talk a bit about your future. Then we're gonna close this off with the hidden energy, clarify that, tap into the tower energy, which would be the direct message from spirit. And then we're gonna close this out with angel oracle messages. If you guys would like a private reading, go ahead and hit me on the Instagram DMs. See the info down below. Aries, let's get straight to it. Aries. In the recent past, Aries, I feel like you have been indulging in a serious level or dedicating yourself to something so much where it could be a little addicting, and not to say like so much on the devil energy, but you know, I'll be honest, you got the devil up in here, but it's the concept. It's not so much a dark energy at this time, but what I'm seeing is in the recent past you're committed to something so much that it has engulfed your entire life, and it has taken your energy and you're giving it your all and almost in an addiction type of way. So whatever that is to you, it's not going to be for everybody. If this isn't your story, then catch me next time, Aries. But that's what I see here. So it's you know, some of you, this is going to be things out of your control. This is offers from the world, things that you have not committed yourself to, so things you were avoiding. This is almost like, the way I could see it is spirit offering you a position or an opportunity to work on yourself and do some heavy shadow work so much that it looks dark to you. And what you see here is that two things. You're learning where to plant your foundation and where to plant your seeds. Is this good for me? Is this not? Do I want to do this? Your interests, dislikes, likes. You're learning to find that balance. But what I want to remind you is, this is the recent past, first of all, but we get caught up in that moment, right? So the famous Bruce Lee saying is, be like water. And in this particular case, in the recent past, you were too connected to the physical, whether it's actual material, whether it's a person, whether it's a job, whether it's a new hobby. It could be just a way of thinking, an addictive way of thinking. So there was an opportunity in the recent past to face your shadow, and I don't feel like you honestly took that. You know, whether it's good or bad, I'll let you decide that, but it was denied. So there was an offer you denied from the devil. Could have been someone reaching out to you and you just said no thank you, wham bam, thank you ma'am. All right, for the present energy, I see you feeling irritable and defending yourself, and like, who wants to come at me, I'll take you on. And as that can be an empowering energy, you know, we all need and have our right to defend ourselves. I hope that's not like something you're going to go through, right? Like an attack or some sort of mischievous situation. I would, based off of reading the cards, Four of Swords in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Seven of Swords with that sneaky energy, I would be so grounded within your own energy that you're aware of your surroundings, that you know who you're dealing with, that you know where you're going. So if you're feeling at unease, if you don't know what direction you're going, if you don't feel like you can trust people, these are all signs that you need to heavily ground yourself. And I would highly recommend getting a lot of rest, a lot of sleep. So if you feel like you're being stopped at this time, maybe so, but so in the positive light, you're being stopped for all the right reasons. So you can stop and smell the flowers, so you can heal yourself, so you can get some rest and heal your heart. Sometimes resting and accepting the grace that is the divinity and all, the beauty in it, sometimes neglecting that is putting us in our safe zone. You think that the safe zone would be safe. What to a lot of people, the safe zone is scary. It's scary to get comfortable. It's scary to take it in. It's scary to receive blessings sometimes, because then it can all be taken away, right? The root of all suffering is attachment. So we want to enjoy our blessings, and the one way you can do that is inscribe an energy and spirit of forward movement where you know you're always good. You have to get rid of this doubt, subconscious thinking. These are the past traumas. This is your inner critic. This is outside influences, things you've picked up along the way. And the world is sort of society built sort of like this, right? Where they try to dumb us down, forget our self-worth, and you picked up these bad habits along the way, and the way you look at yourself and how you look at others as well. So drop that nonsense, focus on your healing, resting, empowering yourself, right? If you maybe, on the opposite side of the spectrum, if you've been resting too much, get back out there, forward movement. But as you move forward, it's a confident energy, it's a safe energy, it's a let's go, I'm ready for anything, rather than I gotta watch how I move because I'm traumatized and I'm in fear. These are all reasonable things, right? Pattern recognition, you learn awareness and things to look out for as far as negative energies or entities, but you can't let it run your life. We're above that. At least people who are watching this channel are seeking some sort of lighter truth, right? I hope no one here is striving to be evil and be hurting people. That's not the goal. But again, if you have to defend yourself, defend yourself. But that thinking is doing the right thing, and you know what you're doing, you know where you're going, you know yourself that well that you can be put in any circumstance, whether resting or not, and you're moving with that grace. It's a lot of grace. So practice that. Practice moving calmer, thinking calmer, strategizing calmer. With a clear mind, calm mind, odds are you're going to make a much more clear decision. This could also be the evolution of things. So this is being on your toes. So if you find yourself at this moment a little guarded with just so much information that may have come in during the recent full moon, a lot of downloads, a lot of information and like overflow, don't be scared of it. Face it. You need to hear these things and understand that the universe is working for you, not against you. Well, if this is that way, why is this messing up? Don't fill yourself up with noise. It's all noise of the world. Almost majority of it is BS. Focus on you. We're going to get now transition because I want to get back to you as we move forward with this story. In the near future, you're going to be doing a lot of thinking. You're changing. I'm so happy for you. I hope you take this advice, but I see you changing your subconscious, the patterns, your thinking, and recognizing how powerful you are. You're letting go of the burdens. You don't want to be looking over your shoulder and who's going to hurt me next and what are you up to? And it's like, no, I have no time for that lower vibration that I'm here thinking about my dreams and my goals and my happiness and helping others and fulfilling my purpose or whatever that is for you, or what you want to think about. Do you. And you're going to feel confident in that thinking. Again, this is a more fear-based position, and then this is just a much more confident enlightenment, knowing where you're going, what you're doing. In your hidden energy, I think, if we're going to talk about finances, it's saying, think of the big picture. It's not just the next check. It's not just the next job, the next opportunity. What you got to be thinking about is legacy right now. Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles being that Knight is a slow moving energy. He's walking and he's leaving a trail. So whether that's marketing, you're leaving your impact on people. If you're interested in different careers, I bet the experience from all of that is going to help you down in a probably different career down the line. Who knows? But the point is, you're moving in an energy of, I see confidence, but I also see a sense of security. And that security comes with knowing that you can attain something, that you can do something. You seem to be very skilled here, very confident in yourself. So keep that, improve that, and leave a legacy, leave your energetic imprint of, so people can think of you, for those who are business owners. Others of you, investing. Queen of Pentacles, she's got this opportunity. She's sitting on a buck. She's sitting on a gold mine. What she's going to do with it, I think she already knows. She's got some sort of plan. I would go ahead and invest in those dreams and do it right. You're smart. You're not dumb here. Over here, I would just, you know, watch where you invest your money. Watch where you're leaving it. It's the, you know, not that we're trying to count pennies and nickels here, but these things add up, right? The extra subscriptions, the extra noise in the background, if you guys hear that tool being used. Learn from past experiences as it relates to your finances. Cut out the extra weight so that you can focus on your dreams, so that you're lighter and you're not with all this heavy energy, heavy extra bills you don't need, heavy nonsense and things like that. Get your mind right, get your money right. You got this. Aries, I love that for you. We are going to close this out. I'm going to be using the Moonology deck. Aries, faith. Again, an energy of what you're flowing with, how you're moving with faith. This lady is pregnant, so you might be very fertile at this time. Many readers and in other readings you may hear, and I like to keep it because it makes sense, but give birth to your dreams. Be filled with abundance, be filled with prosperity, male or female. Move with faith. You know, a lot of the times mothers worry about that whole process and taking care of that child, and how delicate really that whole process can be, right? And you see her protecting the energies, so protect what's yours. And while you're doing that, move in an energy that it's going to be okay, that it's a blessing on the way, that there's nothing to worry about. Sometimes change is scary and change is inevitable. So what are you giving birth to? All right, Aries, I love you guys. Namaste.